Thor kills the Banshee and going to work on these Vikings, then Thor is saying, nah, we don't want a part of that. Even though Boxer has lesser number of Thors, but he does have the siege tanks reinforcing that. Instead, he says that the Ghost is going to go to work. But Boxer scans, takes out the Ghost immediately. This time it was in range, and Jinro's Thors were in hold position, taking a lot of damage from the tanks over here. And Boxer now pushing Jinro's army back. Boxer looked like he had a looked like he was in a bad spot before, but now he is coming back and he is taking out these Thors, taking out these Vikings. Vikings landing, getting completely obliterated. Now Boxer has these Thors and these siege tanks to take out these 4 Thors right here, all at almost red health, just getting down, taken down immediately. And Boxer looks like he is in a great position right now. 135. Actually, he is lower in supply than Jinro. Jinro's army consisting completely of Thors at this point. Barely any siege tanks. Maybe 3 siege tanks we see for Jinro, while he has about 7 Thors out. More Thors coming in, more Banshees, 2 Banshees out, and this looks like a pretty decent composition for Jinro, as Boxer does not have that much anti-air other than the Thors, which were just taken out. So these Banshees are really pounding hard on Boxer's ground army. Boxer has to retreat to the safety of his missile turrets and siege tanks, going to be setting up camp at those missile turrets to defend them against the Banshees. Now, instead, that was a diversion by the Banshees. The Thor's coming down from the south side to take out this orbital command. This orbital command is going to go down. No way that these SCVs can repair it in time. No way that Boxer can move his siege tanks in time, because he knows that there are also Banshees out on the field, and Boxer just cannot deal with those Banshees because he really does not have any anti-air. Now starting to get those Vikings, starting to get that anti-air with that starport on the reactor. But he only has 1 starport on the reactor, and at this point, Jinro really has a firm control of the game with his Thors. If he gets too many Vikings to counter the Banshees, then that becomes problematic, because the Thors will just wreck the Vikings. He has a significant number of Marauders and siege tanks, but he really has to wait until he gets a decent number of Vikings that he can stop any Banshee threat if he pushes out. And the Banshee's coming back. This time Jinro has about 4 Banshees, taking out a couple of siege tanks over here, but this turret prevents him from going any further. And army gonna be engaging right here, but this looks like a bad engagement, because these Thors doing so much damage on the Marauders. Gonna take out all the Marauders, but the siege tank line over here providing backup. These Thors right here are not able to go anywhere. Jinro basically has them tightly put right there, because if he traverses this path, these siege tanks will just lay fire and destroy those Thors. And Jinro still has a couple of his Banshees, but getting taken out by Boxer's Vikings. Good move by Jinro on spreading the Banshees, make them going in different directions as Boxer is chasing him with his Vikings. And Boxer really wants to kill this last Banshee off. And will he scan? He does scan and does take it off. And now Boxer can go forth without having to worry so much about anti-air, because those Banshees were really what was limiting his. And we have 2 more Banshees. The Banshee harass just does not relent, not even in late game. Boxer really being pushed back by these Banshees. Banshees find a nice hole where they can stay and attack these siege tanks, and Banshee's getting scanned on. This Banshee is right in the midst of the army, gets taken out after Boxer decides to take out the farther one first. Siege tanks still siege moded, or put in siege mode over here. Gonna be shelling these Thors anytime they come close by over here. They have to be extremely careful. Jinro putting down the expansion, probably going to be putting down over here. It is pretty safe with these Thors to defend at this point. And right now, Jinro and Boxer have a pretty similar army. Boxer just has quite well, not too similar. Boxer has far greater number of tanks, and Jinro has a far greater number of Thors. So Jinro, the strategy for Jinro at this point is to keep his Thor numbers high and have a relatively few number of Vikings and Banshees. The thing is that the Banshees, even in few numbers, will be able to cause so much damage to these siege tanks and Marauders because obviously none of them can attack upwards. And if he has the Thors and the Vikings to defend the Banshees, then he's in a great position because Boxer essentially can't engage his army. Essentially can't engage Jinro's army. These Thors doing their own thing, saying, yeah, I'm gonna take these siege tank shots. I'm man enough to take them, but really they aren't man enough to take them by themselves. And Boxer scanning again, both scans going down, seeing what's up over here. And this army over here gonna be just chilling out, defending right here. But Boxer has made an engineering bay right where this command center, orbital command wanted to land. Gonna be making a missile turret soon. Boxer, that was dirty play right there, but quite effective. In reality, though, if Jinro was detecting this and didn't know about it, he would just pull his Thors. Now he does know about it. He's gonna be pulling his Thors. He's gonna be taking out both of these. But Boxer just slightly delaying that expansion anyway. Jinro trying to put up another expansion over here, retake his gold. Jinro has the expansion over here, while Boxer is expanded over here. So this seems to be cooperative living over here in harmony, I guess. It's sort of a conflicted harmony. Both players just forcing each other at a stalemate right now. Jinro does not want to engage because of these missile turrets. Can't engage fully with these Banshees, but can harass the siege tank. Another siege tank going down, and Boxer just losing so many siege tanks just to this little Banshee harass from these two Banshees from here, two Banshees from there. Just Banshees, few numbers of Banshees, really causing havoc for Boxer in this game. And we can see that Boxer just isn't able to push forward because right now Jinro's remaxed his army, retaken this expansion over here. So many Thors right now. Even though Thors don't have as much range as siege tanks, they still tank so much damage. They're able to just walk through the tank line and take it. Just take it, and they destroy this turret right here. They just want to destroy the turret so that basically Jinro could see if he can go in and harass more tanks over here. Just peel through, just cut and knife through the Boxer tank line with those Banshees. Boxer standing up his Marauders, trying to take out stuff over here. Saw that the Thors made their way over here, tried to engage and just take out the expansion right over here, but to no avail. It's not gonna happen. And right now, all the mineral patches, except with the exception of this one, have been taken. So Boxer, if he doesn't do something quickly, I feel that Boxer is gonna have a hard time, as he does have only about 2 fully mining bases, while Jinro has 1, 2, 3, 4 mining bases, and his inside main natural has mineral patches as well. So he looks like Jinro looks like he's in a good spot. If he can drag this game out longer, I think he will be fine. Boxer, on the other hand, needs to get out another expansion, probably expand to this point over here, or kill Jinro's expansion over here. Does he even see Jinro's expansion over here? No, not at all. He does not see this expansion at all. If he saw this expansion, he would immediately descend in this couple of Marauders right here, enough to take this out and really prevent Jinro from getting those extra minerals, and allows Boxer to expand as well over here. That's a big blunder in this game for Boxer, not taking out this expansion right here. And Jinro, you can see that he can't even go in to break these rocks, because that'll just inform Boxer that he does have that expansion. Jinro just keep that expansion silent, trying to get everything he can from it. And really, Boxer needs to notice that this expansion has been taken. Just send one SCV out over here trying to expand and you will see it. But does not do that. Too preoccupied with the action that's going on over here. And we have a major engagement over here. These 4 Thors getting taken out by these siege tanks, not in siege ones. Unsieged tanks actually do so much damage. It looks like Boxer is going to be pushing over here, going to be taking out this expansion, probably going to be taking out this expansion over here. And Jinro decides that he's going to... Did he launch a nuke before? I believe he did put down a nuke so that he can force Boxer's army to move back. But trying to engage over here. Another nuke goes down. Boxer, does he see this? Is he going to be able to scan and take out the ghost? No, he's going to have to pull back his siege tank's going to have to pull back his marauders. Are these Vikings going to be damaged? No, and does get a missile turret though. So, not the best of trades, but... And scan goes down, kills that ghost. But Boxer on siege. This army is going forth. Boxer is taking out this expansion on as well. So, really, Boxer can come back in this game if he can hold this push. If Jinro is going to go forth. Jinro taking so much damage with his Thors. Thor's on hold position, taking too much damage, just getting taken out. So much shell fire, so much AoE damage, just getting obliterated. And Boxer looks like he's going to take this game. GG! And Boxer does indeed take this game. A very long game at 47 minutes, 18 seconds, but quite the epic game. Very epic. Topsy-turvy, turbulent, going back and forth, everything. Jinro having the lead sometimes, then losing it, Boxer coming back. It was just an epic game, and I especially enjoyed this game. I hope you guys enjoyed this game, and the last game is going to come down next. Hope you guys stay tuned for it. It is going to be great.